Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at this brand new Tactical Geek EXT14 crossbody bag. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. Thanks a lot. A big shout out to Tactical Geek for sending this to me. You probably know, if you follow this channel, I've got quite a few of their products and I love them all. They design all these urban EDC gear, especially bags, pouches, sling bags, and I use them every single day. And I've got different sizes. This is the latest. It's not a sling bag or what I would consider the traditional messenger crossbody bag. This is a smaller compact bag, and if you want something really lightweight, I can see people who go overseas traveling, or they just want something light to have on the body, but they want it close, apart from, let's say, a backpack or a bigger kind of waist pouch. This will fit perfectly because it is designed to put your passport, power banks, your cards, tickets, and any small EDC items you might have. So what I'm going to do is just have a quick look at the pouch, and then I'll see what EDC gear I would have, things that I would actually use and I want to carry in a pouch of this size. Alright, so let's talk about the size. As you can see, it's not huge. This is my palm. My hands are small to medium, but it is just bigger than that. But let's give you some dimensions. Right, so it's about 7.5 inches in terms of the width, and it's about 8.5 inches in terms of the length, and of course it's just under 1 inch in terms of the thickness, but of course it can bulk up depending on what you put inside. Now, it's made from very heavy duty nylon. It comes in different colors, a bit of a difference in design in terms of the material, but of course the overall look is about the same. You can check out the link in the description for all the different variations. So I chose this one because I do like that coyote tan look. It's a bit rugged, a bit sporty, and looks a bit different. So just a bit of a difference from all the kind of black gear that I have. They do have these orange accents, which I think makes it unique, and also important when you open it up, because it's orange, you can see the stuff inside, and I always think that's a good thing. Sometimes if everything's black and you open it, it's black, and if you've got gear which is black, then you have a hard time finding it. This makes it very visible. Right, you can see the design, lots of things going on, but kind of what I would say, it's a combination of function and form, right? Because these are all loops here and straps. There's MOLLE attachment style slots here, and then you have this strap which also has all kind of loops for you. So generally these are functional, but they add to the overall design. Then there's lots of different compartments and zippers. There's also this Velcro patch where you put your MOLLE patch. So overall, if you like this kind of rugged urban design, then you definitely like this look. Right, let's have a look at, I guess, just the main compartment first. So this particular strap or buckle, it's something that actually I was introduced to through Tactical Geek. It's a very, very interesting system. So it's not your typical just kind of your press kind of clasp, and it's very strong, but you can see it says pull, so just pull that and it comes out so easily. It almost seems too easy, but once it fits in and it's magnetic, that's very strong. It doesn't accidentally open up. So I think that's a really nice design for quick access, yet something that is very secure. Alright, so that opens up there. Then you have the main compartment. All right, I'll try to get a good angle here. Now the main compartment itself, I would say, has 3 compartments, all right, really 2 dividers. There's one back here, so let's see if we can get that in the light. It's actually a kind of a black spandex or elastic material over here, right? It doesn't come all the way, it's just at the base. And then you have one more slot over here. Now this is RFID protected, so it's really designed for your cards. So if you have credit cards, excess cards, or any kind of cards, you put that in there, and to take it out, you don't really have to dig in. See, there's a tab, you can just pull that, and that lifts the card inside. So that's really nice. Now over here there is a zipper compartment, so there you can put some items, and then it can also be accessed from here. Now that's a nice feature. So if you have the item inside, this is closed up, And if you want to grab something, so especially good for some kind of emergency EDC gear, you don't want to open up everything, you can just open this up, reach inside and grab it. Or of course you can access it from here. So quite interesting and nice feature. There are two outside pockets over here. These are just small pockets, but there's no Velcro or anything. So take note, if you do put something inside that's heavy and your pouch turns upside down, it will fall out. But I've got some ideas for that. And then back here, you have another kind of a zippered pouch over here. Now this is just really for small items to be put here, and that doesn't go down this way. So good idea for small, and I'll share my ideas in just a bit. Right, so that's overall. You got another kind of a Velcro, but there's no Velcro here, so again for morale patch and design purposes. Right, so great quality construction as always from Tactical Geek in terms of the materials and the hardware. So all that is good. All right, so now how would I load this out? Okay, here are my ideas. Now, if I carry a pouch of this size, I'm not going to fill it up so that it's bloated, and I'm not going to put too much items inside. It's designed for just lightweight essentials. So definitely if you're traveling, passport I think would fit well in here. But let's just talk about kind of an everyday EDC such of situation where I'm not carrying a passport. All right, let's start off with this. So that RFID compartment I mentioned over here, I will put the access card to my property. That goes in there. You can see it's very safe, can't be scanned. If I need it, I just pull that up and that's it. And it's nice to keep it protected inside here because I'll only need it when I go into my property. All right, let's talk about the outside slots over here. I'll put stuff that I might need that aren't critical. That means if you lose them, so be it, but you want quick access. Maybe you might put some napkins here, maybe eye drops. You could put a lighter, and I've got some duct tape here, nice and flat, that goes in there. I can even do it this side here if I want, so that's nice and safe. So yes, these items might drop out, but if I lose them, it's not critical, but there's easy access. So you can use your imagination of what you want to put in there. Now, in terms of that quick access pouch, right? So it's over here, that opens up also over here. I would put a flashlight of some kind. So let's choose this one. This is a T-Sox flashlight. This is the TF1. I've actually reviewed this great flashlight. You know, you switch it on here and then you control the secondary button here for various modes, which I like. So it's really much easier to use rather than clicking, double clicking over here. So this is a great size. That can go in here. Zip it up, and if I really need an emergency, I could reach in and I can pull it out this side. So it's good to have. So some kind of emergency item. You could probably put a Leatherman or some sort of large multi-tool if you need. What else would I put? Okay, that back compartment over there, remember the one divided by the elastic? I'll just put a small boo-boo kit like that. So I've got a Ziploc bag with band-aids, plasters, eye drops and medication. That can just go in there. So it's nice and divided in its own little place, won't get in the way. And then the main compartment, I would put just my wallet, which could hold my money, some cards and stuff like that, and that just fits in. Right, so that's just nice. It's not too bulky. I've got everything I need. Remember, there's one more compartment over here. Of course, this is where I'll put something like a Swiss Army knife or a knife. Easy access. I don't have to open everything up. I can grab it. You can see the lighter here peeking out already. But yeah, I could just do that. Grab the knife, something that's useful, easy to grab. You could also put coins or your keys. So just lots of possibilities for a small pouch like that, but well designed, very durable. This is going to last you for years in normal condition, and of course water resistant as well, so your items inside are going to be safe. Well, that's it. That's my look at the Tactical Geek EXT14 crossbody bag. Do check out the link in the description. Let me know what you think about it. Do you carry pouches of this size that can close up, waterproof, and have all kinds of compartments? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.